Well, what's up, everybody? This is NorbCam coming at you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I don't know about you guys, but we're just here at my friend Jeff's place. Say hi, Jeff.
Right here.
Now,
this would be the Fleming 7th annual garage gathering.
Yes.
The party.
Kind of a little block party here in his garage. We deep fry a bunch of stuff. Like a double fryers going on. Can't really see it. There's one right there and another one right over there. Eating a bunch of healthy stuff, you know. But kind of an annual tradition. The Thanksgiving before the Thanksgiving. But it might be kind of curious to you. Jeff's got season tickets to the Seahawks, but you're wearing a Minnesota Vikings cap.
Yes, it is.
And Pete Carroll's gone. Thanks for being at the chat yesterday. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Nathan and Top Dog and all you guys. But so Jeff, our kids are good friends. That's how we became friends.
Absolutely,
but Jeff is a diehard Vikings fan because he's from there, but he's also second favorite team is the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm kind of a diehard Seahawks fan too.
Yeah.
The deal is, Norm, and I know this is odd to anybody out there, when you grow up in Minnesota, your dad starts bringing you out to games in 0-degree weather outside when they played outside. You're 4 years old, you're 5 years old, you're 10 years old. You start to hate the Packers a lot. You become a Vikings fan. You're a Vikings fan for life. And I'm also a University of Minnesota grad, so I'm a Minnesota guy. But once I moved out here, I've been a Seahawks season ticket holder now since 1999.
Yeah, I was run right before you, but we've almost been the same amount of time. But it's always weird to me. People always ask me, who's your second favorite team? I was like, there's no second favorite team. There's just one. There's one team, the Seattle Seahawks. And I guess it would be your case if you stayed in Minnesota. But now that you moved out here, I understand. Well, actually, I don't understand it because I could never understand becoming fanatical about another team. I feel like I was betraying my own original team. But
when
when
the two meet, I gotta go purple. But outside of that, Minnesota doesn't live here, so I want to go see some NFL football.
Right.
And I'm attached to the Seahawks, just like any other season ticket holder, unless they're playing that Minnesota team.
Which is a nice segue into why I'm discussing this here, because we have a particular guy who's in the crosshairs, a kicker named Blair Walsh. You might have heard of him. He kicked for you guys a couple seasons ago, broke all your hearts.
He's disgusting.
And then he broke our hearts Monday night, which we were both at that game. Not together, but you were in your section down in the Hawks Nest, and I was up in my nice dry section up in the upper level.
Yep.
But man, you saw much more of Blair Walsh than we did. My thoughts before the season was Blair Walsh and Hauska had a bad season at the same time. We had a bad season. Blair Walsh had a bad season last year.
Worse, yeah.
And he was released and all that. And we picked him up, and I thought this year both kickers were going to bounce back. Hauska's going to be better, and I thought Blair Walsh would also be better because record speaking wise, they both are pretty good in the past. But yeah, go Dogs! Apple Cup Saturday. But what do you know about Blair Walsh besides what we saw of him blowing that field goal in Minnesota at the wild card game?
Well, what we know is he's not clutch, right? That's what we know as a Minnesota fan, and now we get to see it here in Seattle as well.
But was he bad? Everybody remembers that kick.
No, he was bad.
Was he bad before that?
Yeah,
he was. I thought he was pretty accurate from the numbers I
he was
saw.
one of the leaders in missing extra points. One of the leaders in that stat. You can go look it up. So those little 1-point things that force you to take 2-point conversions add up, and you missed the 2-point conversion, so it might be a loss of 3 points, 4 points by the end of the game.
You're saying for all the time he was with Minnesota, he was never good.
He was his rookie year.
Okay, so I thought he had a good season.
Unbelievable. Now he's lost his distance, and he's just not clutch.
Now he's a head
and
case.
it's right here. Yep, it's all right there.
So do you think he's gone after the season, or do you think he'll even last this through the season?
I think he will last the rest of this season, and he's gone. His kicking ability is a dime a dozen. We know it. But if you can't kick 52 yards, I was there.
Right to you.
Right to me.
Did you think it was good?
Oh no, I knew it wasn't because
you know it didn't have the distance.
He wasn't hitting his kickoffs long. There was
nobody was hitting their kickoffs long.
No, I said there's something going on. His leg's not there to do it. Pete must have known it, and sure enough, beautiful kick right down the middle. Would have made it from 48 yards, not 49.
It was actually would have made it from 50 because it was only about a yard short.
It was a couple yards short.
I saw the replay, man. It's like the crossbar's here, and you go about one hash.
Depends on that trajectory. I say he misses
maybe
that
two.
At 49.
I think he makes it at 50, missed it at 52. But yeah. Anyway,
little bit of a nail biter here, but actually, I don't know, as a Seahawks fan, are you rooting for Detroit or the Vikes?
Well, really us, because you're still in the same boat. You're just straddling both boats. But I guess I'm still of the half glass full mode, which I'm sort of, I don't know, I was deluding myself thinking that we have a shot at getting some kind of home field advantage. So I want the Vikings to lose. I want the Saints to lose. I want the Eagles to lose, because I think we can still pull a 2014 type of thing. And I know I'm kind of possibly shooting myself in the foot, because if I root for a team like Detroit, I'm potentially rooting for the team that could steal the wild card for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it depends on what your sight's on. It's like we're shooting for the moon. You want to keep going for the moon.
And that is how the Seahawks sights have been. But I say with that defense, I think we got to dial it back. Going to my Seahawks fan mode, I think we want Detroit to lose here. Even if
so basically, give up the top seeds and just focus on getting the division and potentially wild card if things go to pot here.
I think 1 and 2 seeds left the building. Most people know it. All these folks out there know. 1 and 2 seeds have left the building. You got Philadelphia, and you got the
Saints or the Vikings.
Win that division, get the 4 seed, get a home, maybe 1 home game, and see what you can do. Hope to God Russell has another miracle.
He's going to have to be a miracle worker every single game, pretty much. But so I don't know. So your thought is, do you think we get this division? Do you think we get the West?
Oh man, it's a roll of the dice. With that defense, I don't think so. The defense is bad.
All we got to do is keep up with the Rams. The Rams have kind of a tough schedule.
They do. So do the Hawks. A must win this week. That's a must win.
Every game's a must win.
Yeah,
unless the Rams stumble a couple times,
and they will.
Then we can stumble just 1 game less.
They got to play the Saints this week.
So that's gonna be so we're potentially gonna be tied after this point. But then we got the Eagles.
Okay, they'll do it assuming they win this week and they win the other 2 division games. They got to win the 2 division games, and this is one of them. Arizona and the Rams, and they get in.
So tell me what's the top 4? Who finishes top 4 in the NFC?
It'll be Philly, probably New Orleans, Vikes, Seattle. Yep.
And then your 2 wild cards are?
Think about that.
I know.
I hate
it's a big logjam.
I hate the Cowboys so much I won't even mention them.
I don't think they're going to make it.
I think the Rams get in, and then I'll throw Carolina in for sure.
I was going to say Carolina.
Carolina will get 5.
So Detroit's not an issue then. Assuming the Vikings win.
They're going to lose today.
I don't know. 4 points down, with 8 minutes to go in anybody's ball game.
Well,
how much does this mess things up if Detroit wins this game?
Oh, quite a bit. It starts quite a bit.
For both the Vikings seeding and for
some other wild card team. Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm still rooting to have that the top guys could still slip off the top of the mountain. And Seattle will do what they did in 2014. So I remember.
I'm telling you, without that Legion of Boom, I
know it's a different deal. I just like to once in a while, live in the past, rekindle my glory years, and think about that 2014 season when we were 6-4, coming out of a bad loss in Kansas City. And remember they had that big come to Jesus meeting, and they rolled off 6 straight and basically got the #1 seed.
And you remember the defense they had and the players.
I know, and they had Marshawn Lynch. But we were not. But nobody was giving us a chance then either. So it's a different deal, I know. But we were looking bad too then. 3rd and 3 here.
This is a big play. Starting to get big.
At the 16-yard line, Detroit has to convert here.
Come on, get home,
snap.
Boys.
3-step drop, throws right side, complete. Golden Tate makes it. Oh, he lost yards.
He lost yards coming back. They're punting.
Golden Tate did that with Seattle all the time. He'd be at the line at the 1st down line, and he'd try to go back to make a move. Look, he has it right there. Just go upfield.
He
goes back on it and loses yardage, and they got a punt. I remember Wilson used to tell him that. Anyway, guys, we're gonna run. Hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Have a safe and good one. And we will see you guys on Sunday. I'll be live streaming from Emerald Downs Casino, 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Hope you guys will, for those of you who are here, come to it, because giving away Seahawks-Rams tickets. or I think it's Rams tickets, and a lot of other cool prizes. So for those of you who are local, come out. And for those of you who are not local, hope you'll tune in to my live stream and we can share in watching, hopefully, the Seahawks take down the 49ers on Sunday. All right. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We'll talk to you guys soon. Go Hawks.